give you an update on something that's not new. So we will have a look at the latest addition to the family, the BMW R Nine T Scrambler, which in actual fact I have just fitted the hugger from Power Bronze, albeit it was a bit of a beast to fit. Not that I'm here to slag Power Bronze, but there was a bolt missing, unless I've lost the damn thing. Hey ho. But it's on, and we're going to test it. It's been cold last night, so this is getting to the end of the season, and the bike's not even running. I'm waiting on a oil guard, a crud catcher, and I've got a screen in the house that will be fitted later. But meanwhile, before I flatten the battery, let's start up this boy. In actual fact, it's not a boy, it's a girl, because it's a 9T, and I've decided that she's called Nanette, the Bavarian, and I won't say the second bit because that would be construed as sort of racist or whatever it's called, I don't know, but she's a Bavarian lady, and as long as I've got my money with me, I've got the bike and the music, and we're going to go, and we will do a wee road test on her. It seems to be moving fine, so that's what we're going to do. Fine sunny day. I've no idea the temperature because this bike does not have any gadgets on it, so let's go and play. She's done just over 250 miles, so we're kind of still breaking the engine in, but the scheme of things in today's climate, most engines have had a bit of a belt on the bench, I would say, when they're built, so it's just a case of not hurting the engine, keeping it spinning. But, I will get back to you. I'm going to shut the lid. Right, finally got the helmet shut. I'm not sure if the gritters have been out. I will not be overly impressed if they have. And hopefully the signal, sorry, not the signal, the sound is clear enough. I've lost the foam pad off the mic, so we'll just have to see how this turns out. So, as I mentioned, to 250 miles or thereabouts. In fact, why not I just have a look on the wee minimalist dash. I have 267 miles, that's what we're on today. The bike itself has got 2 trip meters. It's got an A meter, which is a meter that monitors the next day's riding. I hope I'm making sense here. The moment you start the bike, if it hasn't been ridden from the day before, it will start an A meter. If you're on a ride out and you stop the bike for, I think it's 5 hours, it will also reset the A meter. It's got an R meter that I've yet to see, and that is for reserve, so I'd imagine it would pop up in the screen, but don't quote me on that. The wee dashboard thing has got an engine temperature, even for this 1200cc air-cooled lump, so it's quite nice. It generally sits around about 96 to 110 is the warmest I've seen it. I would imagine in the summer, in slow moving traffic, that would certainly go up, but I suggest it's about 100 or thereabouts for normal running. I've wrapped up well for today because it was -3 this morning, and I can't imagine it's much above 5 degrees at the minute. So yeah, this is the worst bit of the journey. This bike, I would suggest, is not really designed for straight roads. With no screen, you take a hell of a wind blast, but that might be biased because I'm not used to previous bike of the Pan-European. So just letting the engine warm up before we do anything naughty. Not that I intend to do anything that will be construed as criminal. It's quite nice, due to the fact I've now got the couple hundred miles under its belt. I can actually drive the bike. That's just kind of top gear we're in. Vibrations minimal, and but at the same time it's part of the engine, and I think I'd be disappointed if there wasn't something there. Heated grips, 2 stages of heat. They actually say that you should turn it on 2, and then as soon as they're warmed up, put it to 1, which I'll just follow the instructions. And it seems warm enough. I didn't buy the bike to go out in extremely cold weather, but a new toy has to be paid with. On that note of that exclamation mark I made there, yes, the bike is very firm. There was some reports, I did reviews on the bike after I had bought it but not picked it up, saying the suspension was really soft. I beg to differ. But the seat is I think they call it a bench seat, and in fairness it actually looks more uncomfortable than it really is. So right, what do we do here? Do we pass him, do we not? Is he going to accelerate? Is he not? Right, just go Connie at the minute. So we'll heading towards yes, it does catch you unawares. The quality of some of the roads around here are to be desired, and they've even told you uneven road surface. What does that mean? Oh, it means the road's rough. That's what it means. Does that make it right? Yeah, mentioned it was cold. Certainly feeling it in my chest. I've got a wind breaking top on from the cycling world, and I can still feel it. But no, enjoying the bike. Big change from previous bike of a Honda ST 1100. Sorry, where did 1100 come from? ST 1300 Pan-European. But let's up this hill, and I'm sure you can hear that, the dulcet tones of the Akrapovic exhaust. Just cars spoil the opportunity to throw your bike into a nice wee curve in the roundabout, don't they? But it is what it is. Right, a wee bit of a march on. I'm not sure what the you can see on the camera speedo wise. There is limited on the screen anyway. It's just a speedo, and yeah, generally just keep it on engine temp. No idea why. You're probably getting some view of 2 mirrors. Not the most attractive, to be fair. I'll probably stick some of this online, and then I'll do an attempt to do a review later. I think I admire all these people that do the bike reviews. I just go out and I want to drive it, and concentrating on talking about it and you're missing out on the driving experience. Oh, will we get a smooth run through the roundabout? Oh, we've got Johnny Boy Racer behind us. Not that you're going to know that. Big swanky Range Rover type vehicle. And there's your view, I'm sure you can see, of Arran. Engine's got really nice bit of engine braking. I also found out last night that the spin and the indicators cancel for you, which is really nice. I have been known to leave them on, so there's no fear of that now. Albeit it probably means on these uneven roads I need to monitor if I need to keep them on. I believe this gentleman is offering a bit of space. Be rude not to take it. As a general scooty about bike, I can't think of a better bike for the job. Probably a wee bit early to make these comments. I bought it because I wanted something that was fun and flickable and sort of maintenance free. It's a naked bike, and God forbid if you took it out on dirty roads, I think you'd still be cleaning it the following week. As I say, my plan is here's the road again. Good days and Sundays. I'm not sure whether my perception of the road surface is biased. The pan I had fitted a gel seat to, and made a real difference, along with the pan suspension was very forgiving. But this bike is just firmer. Suspension is certainly working. It's in the shadow you can see the forks doing their thing on the ground, and on, oh dear me, right, let's just see what's going on here. You see, got to keep your eyes on the road. But yes, I am enjoying the bike. Right, I'll close off here just for a second and get through this village, and I'll continue. Yes, as we spoke about, running the bike and just being mindful not to hold the bike in a constant gear or constant revs, and certainly keeping the engine gases flowing rather than labouring. And the good thing is, after you come out of town, if you're in this gear, you can have a wee bit of fun. Because I think that's what this bike's about. It's about fun. Making a bit of noise as well, and as we speak. It's certainly not a racing bike, but more than ample power. Ample power for my needs. I've got a wee bit of a headwind, not by much actually, but I'm certainly feeling it. The gearbox itself, what I do like is the gear lever goes waggly when it gets to top gear. From memory, I think the pan it just stopped
which meant that you weren't quite sure if you were in top gear unless you read the speed to rev ratio. On this one I just keep slipping the gears up until I'm there. I mean, that's us doing the legal speed limit and top gear, and it's let's see, it's warmed up now, it's nice and smooth. Don't know whether you can see that, but there is some vibration in the mirrors, but not enough to obscure the view. 60 mile an hour, I do want to get off and walk. I think it's a hell of a slow. But the reality is 60 miles an hour, it would sting if you hit something. This bike came with the alloy wheel version. I'm sure you noticed that at the start. You get the option of this one with the knobblies and the spoke wheels. I think the spoke wheels are quite nice, quite a feature. Probably a rascal to keep clean. They say that the knobbly tyres are not recommended. They are apparently not as good grip wise, and the bit of vibration and noise. These tyres I really can't comment. I believe they're Tourance, which is a kind of road trail tyre, I believe. I mean, I have got a Triumph Tiger 800 XC, and I've been using Anike's ever since I got the bike. I'm running, believe it or not, a 3 in the front and a 2 in the back, because I like the 2s, but I couldn't get a 2 for the front, so I just tell it, right, let's see what happens here, see whether he's going to be courteous or he's going to go for it, because I certainly am going to go for it. No, right, no courtesy. Well, I'm obviously not using all of the revs because I used something there and that was a real kick up the ass. I'm sure in actual fact I probably lost some of my tyre, but there was no need to sit behind them. I did not buy a bike to sit behind people. Traffic jams do not exist if I can arrange that. So that was, I thought that was quite exhilarating. Okay, just arrived in Largs, and what I said earlier was about the bit of courtesy there. What I said about the reserve trip, well, I got this warning in the screen and it goes panic. That's what it is, it's now telling me. Telling me that I've got this requirement for fuel. So the question is, how far will I get and the fuel I've got left? For those of you who don't know this is the seaside resort of Largs, entrance to Millport, coastal road to Weems Bay, which is also the entrance to the Isles of Bute. And as you can see, it's a sunny day and every man and his dogs here, and women for that matter. And it's a fair haunt for motorcyclists. Where they all
we'll crack on to meet. And I'm sure today there were runs going on and whatnot, weekend all the same. And as anticipated, there we go. And it's a kind of local arrangement with the town that we don't pay for our parking. Albeit they seem to be trying to make it awkward for us, but I wouldn't like to have a GS here, but there we go, free. And there's a nice wee space up here. Right, garage fill up, what did I take? It took 15.47 litres, which is interesting. Not quite sure whether that's economical or not. But it is what it is. Probably sorry for mumbling that. Running in will not be economical. So, nice we catch up with some of the lads. Some of them you don't even know till you speak to them. If that makes sense. So I think we might head up Haley Bray. Just kind of mix up the journey rather than leathering along bypasses and the like. The grips on the bike, as I mentioned, were heated, and they're quite small diameter, and I'm using one of these throttle paddles, and I think it's just slipping a wee bit, so I'm having to hold on to the throttle more than I'm used to. I quite like my throttle paddles to make it easier on my hand. Apologies for the bad gear change. Just monitoring this bit of road because it's prone to having water running across it. But nice bit of road. I'd love to show you all of the view, but not going to be possible. So 100 and let's just have a look once we get around this bend. Yes, definitely torquey, yes. So 138 miles or 15 litres, which is a bit thirstier than I would have thought, but right, I've actually passed the first two. One was turning left, and I'm going to try and make some progress by this gentleman. Sure we'll manage. Oh, after the bike. Yes, definitely
getting used to the bike, and certainly very capable, plenty of power, and plenty of torque. It is a well-proven engine. It was used for a huge number of years in the GSAs and such like. Was it the GS 1200? Is that what they called them at the time? From a handling point of view, I generally don't require a bike to handle amazing like a sports bike, but this is so there's no softness in the front end. My Tiger's a wee bit, you feel a wee bit detached from the road, but no, this is really nice. Really starting to settle in. As I mentioned before, the seat looks uncomfortable. Once the suspension gives a wee bit, I think the bike will be quite balanced. Well, I think I picked a road with salt on it, which does not amuse me. But this road is, it was surfaced the early part of the year with chuck the stones stuff down and the cars compact it in. But it's certainly letting the bike settle into its. Just feel it. The road's still a wee bit marbly, but its suspension's doing its job with the contours of the road. I still argue it's a bit firm for the rough parts of the road, but certainly on the contours of the road, I'm really impressed. But when I get home, I'll need to do the old bit wipe down, because I think there'll be some salt on the bike, which is a bit annoying. But pays your money, you take your chance. Oh, fucking still beads in the road. Right, there you go. So this road is not really that good for biking. It's too many marbles on it. But that was interesting. Bike handled that quite well, and my pair of stalks has handled it well as well. So maybe a note to the council that motorbikes and stones in the road don't work. Right, back to the bike and the wee moment of a shimmy in the back end. That was quite good. The bike was quite balanced and slid in quite nicely. So we're just clearing the kind of no overtaking. I don't anticipate having to overtake anybody. Yeah. I'm certainly settling in really nicely to the bike. It's really amusing me. So we're in top gear, just at 60 miles an hour, and you generally quite quiet. Just a wee quick down the gears. There's fifth. Back up to 60. Fourth. Yes, 60 and fourth seems about right, max. Right, call winning.